Well, hello there. Good morning, good evening, afternoon, day. I hope everyone's having a time. I have a cat on my lap who I don't know if he's trying to figure out to settle down in my lap or if he's just like being a menace. I don't know. But anyways, hop into the game, shall we? And break my computer quick. I don't know why loading into turn the shade off for now. Okay. Hi. Alrighty. I think today we'll focus on Ash. Ash. Hi, cat. How's it going?
Lizard.
Lizard. Lizard. Okay. Let's probably chip spruce. Pale oak. I currently have a cat in my lap and it's not settling. Like he's like demanding pets. Doing pretty good. Currently getting ready for that old night. How are you? Doing okay. I'm doing okay. Potion shop, and I think, if I remember correctly, I wanted a greenhouse off the side of this house. I'm gonna come all the way over here. Hello, Jack. Jack. We'll probably do 7 blocks. Yeah. There's so many bees over there. I don't know if that was a good idea or not. Technically, not going to, but I don't want it taller. Yeah, I think that's the space I want it to be, because then we'll come in and do like this. Like that. Oh, that's the archway. Then we'll do 3 of them. I think. Or let's do it 3 wide. We have the space, why not use it? Oh. That's our greenhouse. I wish I had like connecting glass textures. I kind of wish I had that. That's okay. Like this. I do have to say though, like, glass breaking sound is like one of my favorite sounds. What if we did something else? What if we went a little crazy? And this. That. That makes it look better. I don't know how I feel about the glass itself sticking it. Yeah, that looks better. Okay. That. Love how I'm building the greenhouse actual house. The actual house part should be. Boom, there's the greenhouse. Besides the flooring. Okay. Then probably just simple roof. Crazy. There we go. Cool. Build out the other side. Part of me thinks we could probably put like a gutter. This roof is big enough. We could probably put like bay windows in the roof. I think we might do that. Go. Finish the roof, and we'll finish that sidewall that's connected to the house. We'll kind of go from there. This is a big, like, empty space. Look at that. We can put a bay window in there. Or whatever it's called. Go. So, recently, I've decided I'm gonna try to take up a hobby again. Another hobby. Or a different hobby. What I can do with it. So, it's really funny. While I was in Florida, which is where I was for the wedding, my aunt runs Golden Doodle puppy business. Not puppy business. Like, she breeds Golden Doodles. She asked me. She had a litter of puppies at the time. She's like, I really need some photos. There's one puppy that's not selling. And I'm like, okay. Or not called for, which it will be eventually. It's not a big deal. And so I'm like, sure. I brought my camera, my little DSLR. I'm like, okay, sure, we can take some photos. And I ended up taking one of my favorite photos that I've taken in a while. Like, I'm shocked at how well this photo turned out. Not really shocked, but I'm really happy with how it turned out. And didn't have to do any like editing or anything like that to the photo to make it look better. It just kind of naturally became good. Well, we can make this a step up. have like a little porch. But I can probably pull up the link of the photo. Pull the photo up on stream if anyone wants to see it. It's just a puppy photo. There's no big science or deal about it. Big deal with it. It's genuinely just a puppy photo. But it's cute. Enter. But it has, honestly, the photo and taking photos as of late has really like taken in my figure. Has really like ignited that spark that I used to have back in the day where I loved taking photos. So I've been thinking I might try to make something out of it again. I mean, it's kind of what I went to college for. I took like a photography class and everything like that. So like, you know, it's all there, whether I want to admit it or not. It's just so photography as a whole is not a cheap hobby. If anyone has ever done anything like that of that stature, you understand. It is not a cheap hobby. I almost hit control delete. So there's my window. Here we go. Back wall can have some windows. There we go. Okay. Oh, actually, that needs to go up a block. But yeah, I'm thinking like since we've hit spring, flowers are gonna start blooming and everything like that. And there's a natural botanical garden that's free, that's downtown, that I'm very tempted to like go to and just like take a few snaps and see what happens. I'm really good with floral photography. I am horrible with everything else. If I have learned anything, I am horrible with everything else. That. That. Extended out a block? Hooray! Hello, hello. How are you doing? Okay, this is looking weird. I think if I go back to do this, it's a lot better. Okay, why did that not get... Why did I not get a notification for that?
Lizard.
Lizard. Okay, well that worked. I don't know why the resubscription didn't work. Go check my settings.
Roger, roger.
Roger, roger. Here. I think it's because I have custom alerts. Your notification
Roger,
must be
roger.
broken like ours last week. It was a mess. Well, I know they're working because oh, I know why, because I don't have it set. I don't have anything set for 2-month subscribers. I have one for that's why. Okay, hold on. We're gonna add a new variant here. Exactly months. Your alerts break all the time. Yeah. Um. No, I can't. We're making a subscription thing live right now.
Lizard.
Lizard. Sorry guys, hold on. I'm making sure this like
Lizard.
we fixed. Okay. I think we fixed it. Oh my gosh, what have you guys been chatting? I finally tabbed back over. Didn't mean to donate. All of them. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. So today's your old one finding out that you continuously donated your Papu Facecam stream every time the new stream now. Yes. That's been the thing. You were left unattended. Yes, you were left unattended for a moment. Yes. Also all the lizard monies. You'll get it back. You'll get it back. I think the average viewer, just so people know, the average viewer, there's a window here, gets about 1,000 points an hour. So you'll get it back pretty quickly. What's a way for cars streaming break? Nothing. Uh-huh. Sure. Sure. That's fine. We're breaking this more. Because I like that, I have 2 5s? What happened to just having 1 5? To be fair, the more that I think about it, the more accurate this sounds. Sweep stuff under rug. Uh-huh. There's not much you can break the stream with. But, yeah. I know for... I think the Twitch notification thing was... is fixed now. So we're good there. We were challenged. I'm not challenging you to anything. Not challenging you to anything. Thank you for the daily check-in. Hydrate. Okay, hold on. And stretch. Oh my goodness, you're doing everything. Alrighty, hydrating. Can you guess what I'm drinking today? Actually, no, I'll be good. I'll be good.
Thanks for your support.
And here comes a hype train. Gray, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. The Swords Cat production got hit with it. You gotta get Colton on here. Oh no. Choo-choo, all aboard. Oh no. Here we go. Colton loves trains. Oh no. It sounds like a good thing. Actually, train 37? I don't know what train 37 is. The most lore accurate train? Oh no. That almost sounds like sarcasm. Oh yeah, I probably fell asleep. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah. No. About that. Go. Inside is all ready. I want to do more. Oh, okay, so the Hogwarts Express is... Okay. Okay, okay. I don't know what else to do with the side of this house besides like putting stuff on it. Yes, cat. What? Oh, I forgot to do stretch.
Lizard.
Lizard. Lizard, lizard. I really want... Okay, hear me out now. Yes. Are you moss? There we go. Perfect. We'll splash in a little bit of rooted dirt. Lizard. There we go. That looks like a good floor to a garden. Now, yeah, we're doing it this way. I was thinking about doing like... Cat! Thank you so much for the 700 biddies! Woohoo! I love you too, cat. Yes. I honestly missed you guys. I know this sounds crazy, but I genuinely, like, missed you guys. While I was away. I genuinely, like, missed the streams and stuff like that. It was, like... It wasn't a rough time, but yeah. It was interesting. We miss you too, you know Cray did, so in speaking on their behalf, oh my goodness. Yeah, like... I don't know, the entire time I was there, I was sitting there like, I want to stream. I miss streaming. Of course I did. Oh. But yeah, I genuinely like... Ugh. You're bored out of your mind. Well, luckily, so this week, what's it called? This week I will be doing a lot more streaming. This week at least. But tomorrow I'll probably be off of work, or off of stream, because work and stuff like that. But starting next, or starting the weekend, like I have a 3-day weekend. So we can look forward to that, which I'm excited for. So I plan to stream every 3 days, or for the 3-day weekend. And all that other fun stuff that comes along with it. I don't want it to go at an angle. And the hype train's complete, level 2! Yay! That's so exciting. I genuinely never thought I would have a hype train. No path ends there. What dreams are made for of, yeah. Like, I genuinely... So, I stream for the fun of it. Like, yes, there are a lot of content creators out there that stream and make content and stuff like that to hopefully make it big. I have been doing that. I did that a lot back in my day when I was a lot younger. I would stream and make content and make videos hoping one day I'd become the next PewDiePie, let's say that. And nowadays I know that dream is like, it can be a reality, but back in my day, I wanted to be like the next like Captain Sparkles and stuff like that. And of course that never happened because I was a kid with a very horrible little laptop. Okay, yeah. But that's okay. You started out on Justin. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. So I never got into streaming until Twitch. Yeah, I never got into streaming because of until Twitch. I was always a YouTube video person. I mean, I did a whole Star Wars podcast with a computer that was on a TV stand and a microphone that I got from Amazon when it still all products from China. I totally understand. So, like, here's the thing. Most of my software, not software, but hardware that I have, like my microphone and my PC and stuff like that, I originally got with the intentions to stream and make content with. Like, the microphone I have is an Audio-Technica, I think AT2020 or something like that. It's an old beast. But back in my day, 10, 20 years, 12 years ago, this microphone was like $100, $200. Oh my gosh, Fraps with your oh my goodness. I remember Fraps, the good old days of Fraps. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I totally did that as well. PTV. It's fine. We have OBS now. It's so many free streaming softwares too, that it doesn't have to be just OBS. Like, so many other ones. Yeah, when OBS came out, it was a massive game changer. It still really is. There's a reason whenever someone goes, I need to start doing videos, what I go to, and my number one recommendation is OBS. It's kind of crazy. Apparently Jack is in a mood today, because this is the third or fourth time he's jumped up onto the desk. And now I can't see the screen, so technically you're unattended. Nope, never mind. Getting back down into the lap. Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay. There we go. Pathway is done. All that lovely stuff. Now for trees. Okay. I think a tree should go right here. I just realized what was happening. Also, Kat, what do you mean you can't figure out? What do you mean you can't figure out Discord DMs? You and I DM each other almost every day. Also, I do think Cray would be the type of person to have Discord Nitro. I agree with that. You can't figure out how to share your profile? It should just be your username. You should be able to you should be able to just search via username. Well, if it helps you, Eddie, I'm a Discord Nitro person too, so I'm that person that likes to send big files. You have to send files occasionally. Without Discord Nitro, you can't even... Yeah, you can't really send pictures anymore. I have one friend, he doesn't really, like, use Discord that much, besides, like, chatting with me sometimes. And he was trying to send me videos today. And he's like, why can't I send you the long ones? I'm like, it's because you don't have Discord Nitro. And he's like, well, that's stupid. I'm like, yeah. Yes, it is. Oh, now you've posted it. Okay, hold up. My Discord name should be very obvious. And also there's limited... What is this checkpoint cache? Limited time? Hold on. The Discord shop has updated. It's not loading for me. It might not load for me because I've got my stream up. Now that I think about it. There it goes. Okay, so it's just this little, like, pixelated circle thing. You just found your username! Cat. Okay, nothing in the top is in. Okay. We were going to build more trees. I think a tree here would be perfect. You could or have guessed your name on the first try and never gets it. Literally I'm in between. Oh my gosh. I think I remember the whole Minecraft thingy. I remember inviting you to a server that I had created. And you were so used to modded Minecraft, you like quit almost on impact. Oh my gosh. You did not tell me that. Or I forgot that. So, you didn't remember your login information, so you went ahead and created a whole new account and bought Minecraft to begin with. Go into your PC and find out it was already logged into the said account which you had bought twice. Oh my gosh. Well, here's a question. Were you able to get a refund on the account you purchased? We were on voice chat. I genuinely don't remember this. I genuinely do not remember this. I was there. No. Oh no. This is me with my horrible memory. What can I say? You know what? You know why I probably forgot it? is because we were in a voice chat with other people that I've collectively just forgotten about and have like aggressively attempted to forget about. I know you didn't get your refund. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Make this a short little. But, so I did do some cool things. So, okay. Yes, you also aggressively forgot about those VCs, yeah. Microsoft giving refunds. Yeah, listen, there's hope. There's hope, okay? You never know. I don't even think they know how to do it. That honestly might be true.
Lizard.
Lizard. Oh, that tree is flat. Probably, yeah. Okay. That's good there, building that. I guess we're gonna go down to another farmhouse. Yeah, because we have farmhouse, pottery place, and then fishery. Wow, we're so close to being done. Not the royalist. Oh no. I think this is going to be a basic square house. Oh, we never did the interior of the other house. What am I doing? Never did the interior. I think we'll do a loft. Like that. And we'll put like a ladder here. Ew. Okay. There we go. Can't wait to get a house and never buy furniture because you're not sure how you afforded the house. To be honest, I'm sure houses will be affordable very soon. The fact that you can even say that sentence is impressive. Yeah, to be fair. I live the dream of renting. Now mind your 5,000 plus lightsaber collection. Don't mind it, it's fine. No big deal. It's just a small, like, collection. Now we're gonna have a collection off. Here we go. Really not a lot of space up here. Wait, oh my goodness. Cat is on desk. Alright, kitty cat, come on. Oh, your guitar collection. Oh no. Technically, I have a guitar collection. Technically, I do. But it is, ah. So here's my knowledge on guitar collections. My dad had like 3 or 4 guitars. And then he also got me like a little like Seagull guitar that was like $200 or $300. Because at the time I really wanted to show I showed interest in like having a guitar and learning how to play guitar. I kind of know how to play guitar, but like I really don't. Like if you sat me down and was like, play guitar, I'd play like a few chords and then go, okay. I never really fully learned how to play guitar. I want something up there. Maybe a painting? My cat. Get off this. Amethyst shard. I can't see anything. There we go. No, I don't want amethyst shards. I wanted a painting. I'm doing this completely blind right now. My cat is clearly... Okay. Probably know next guitar is going to be a Stetcher Hellraiser hybrid. Guitar is 15. Oof. To be fair, that's not horrible prices for guitars. Like, I've seen worse. Or more expensive guitars. Why is... Oh. For a second I thought that was someone... I thought that was Cat. Hi, Swartz. I'm guessing you're Colton. Hello, hello. Now here's a question for you, Cray. What... acoustic or electric? Do you have a preference on either? Electric? Okay. Okay, okay. Okay, you don't have a... don't play it. That's okay. My dad was an acoustic guy growing up, so... That being said, he knew electric as well, and loved playing it. Tripwire hook. Probably make cat leaf. Let's make this banner blue with light. Your great grandfather played guitar and sang on the roof. Oh my goodness. That is cool. I have all this open space here. I don't know what to do with it. I'm gonna go with a classic, like, shop aesthetic here. There we go. Hot. 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 No. There we go. Perfect. There we go. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. I think that's good there. Cool. Cute little flower shop. Oh wait, this is technically a potion shop. My father played guitar, but he never like it was more definitely a hobby for him more than anything else. You don't play as much as you would like to. Yeah. I actually, so next week, I'm gonna try my best. Just keep streaming as much as I can. But at work, as of lately, I've just recently gotten a promotion, which is yay, fun. But that also means more store hours. More hours in the store. So, like, next week might only be a 3 stream day because I'm getting mid-shift schedules, but I'm also not showing up, or I'm not supposed to leave until like 7 p.m. And it's a little rough for me to come home at 7 p.m., turn around and stream. Like that's the only downfall I can see so far, is the fact that this next week is mid shifts. Yeah. Not saying that I don't quit. I will continue doing streams and stuff like that. That's not a problem. But I still have 3 days off next week, and I don't think all my what's it called? I think I should be able to squeeze in some extra time too. I'll have to double check everything schedule-wise, but hopefully I'll have that posted tomorrow. Well, yeah, tomorrow I'll have it posted for this week. This week we're gonna have a 3-day weekend. It's gonna be great. We're gonna vibe off. It's gonna be fun. Next week, it's like I work 4 or 5 days in a row, which, you know, is normal retail work. You know. It is. I'm gonna start running out of ideas for houses. I don't actually like the idea of doing a slanted roof here. That's even. It's an even house. It is an even house. Ah. Go. Simple little farmhouse. And of course, on top of everything else, I want to start doing more photography stuff. So, yay! I'm just gonna completely fill my schedule up to the brim and not have any rest days. It's gonna be fantastic. To be playing the game of trying not to burn out. I mean, if it gets too much, I'll start taking off. You're quite literally saving for a new camera. I have a SLR. It's a Nikon. I think it's a... Hold on, let me look. It's a D33. 3300. It's an old little guy. Sort of. I mean... 12 years old. I got him in 2014. And he has been the vacation camera ever since I got him. But yeah, I'm thinking, yeah, a D. Okay, so you have one that's a little bit lower level than mine. I also have a Nikon. I have to look at it. It was originally my father's, and my mom keeps it stored away, so I don't see it. I think it's a 5500. Don't quote me on that though. Because like my parents back in the day, like, seriously thought about getting into the professional photography, like, stuff. It wasn't just a gig or anything like that for him anymore. It was like he was taking wedding photos and stuff like that, like genuine wedding photos and everything else that came along with it. And he enjoyed it. The problem is photography is expensive. It is a very expensive hobby. Like most things are. But I enjoy it. Kind of what I went to college for. I took a few classes in college for photography. What I really want to get into, which again is going to A7 IV camera. Okay. I have no idea what those are, so I'm going to Google those real quickly. Okay. So it's a mirrorless. Okay. So it's a mirrorless. camera. Okay. Honestly, I've seen a lot of things come from those that are really cool. It's nothing I could do personally. Like, I don't, well, not personally, but, I don't know, like, a special project you're working on too, use the budget and see the light. Yeah. Low light is probably a pretty big factor. There was, okay, so the reason why I went to Florida, I'll tell you this, I went to Florida over the weekend. The reason why was because there was a wedding that I was attending to, and the rehearsal dinner was an interesting one. It wasn't like this little tag in, so it's not just off the fourth wall here. It was in a bowling alley, and if you're dying, you've stepped into the house. It was in a bowling alley, which was fascinating to have. It was really cool. Like, we got 2 hours of bowling, and there's a karaoke room where the bride to be got so drunk and and then proceeded to and had control over the microphone in the karaoke room for the entire night. Yeah, it was a very interesting dinner rehearsal party. It was equivalently a rehearsal dinner party. And I took my Nikon with me because I'm like, the professional photographer's not going to be there. It'd be fun to, like, you know, get shots of the family playing some bowling and just overall having fun. And the lighting was horrendous. It was horrendous. For every single shot. Like, you could play with the colors. It was fun playing with the colors because they were blues and pinks and stuff like that. But there was one photo I took of a baby. And this baby's like 3 weeks old. Baby. And I messed with the color correction on that photo itself the night before for like 2 to 3 hours. I continuously messed with that photo trying to get it to look like a decent level of lighting. And I could not. To the point where I gave up and made it a black and white photo. I genuinely turned it into a black and white photo because it was just... like, the colors were so horrible. So, it was, yeah. It was interesting. It was a lot of fun, though. Yeah, honestly, when in doubt, black and white. One thing I really wanted to get into, which, with photography in general, which, again, makes things super expensive, is I want to get into film photography. Like, I have a dinky little wind-up camera that has film in it that I've tried taking photos of, like, with it, like, a year or two ago. And it sits in my bag. It like sits in my bag and I never use it. So I think I'm gonna try taking it out more often and taking photos. Actually use a thing of film with it. Because for right now I haven't. And I just think my last shoot, my friend at an air show, and I was surprised that my camera could actually... Okay. Yeah. I turned my camera into sports mode and, like, followed my cousins as they were bowling. Some of the photos actually turned out pretty good. Like, I will not deny it. I was very satisfied with myself with it. It was a good little, like, I want wheelbarrows and haystacks here. I want a wheelbarrow. See here. Here we go. Rhinestone. Composter. And that right there. Boom. Composter. Wheelbarrow. Okay. Oh. Okay. I can send you puppy photos. I just realized. Ooh! Oh my goodness. Are those blue angels? No, they can't be. Hold on. They are. Blue angels and thunderbirds. Oh my goodness. Ah, I'm jealous now. Okay, let me send some puppy photos. This was my latest photo shoot. A bunch of puppy photos. What about planes? Oh boy. Okay, let's make the we'll start working on the fence for this. For this. This is where I just casually like drop a lore bomb that says my grandfather was one of the planes, or worked on one of the plane. Not work. He was part of the crew. And they have a whole entry, or an entire section. Oh, I love that. But here's a small Ash lore drop. My grandfather, on my dad's side, worked. I think it was he flew as part of the flight crew, for the bomber planes that dropped the nuke bombs on Japan. Which is kind of cool. Not cool that he was part of a giant mass murder, but still cool. So the shots you made, Cray, are really cool. Like, the one that you have of just the angels lining up is fantastic. Oh boy. Really, 3 hours from... That is cool. There's a Navy airbase not too far from where I am. So sometimes we see drills out front, like outside, but not that, like, not a crazy amount. And yes, puppies. So I don't know if you were here earlier or not for the puppy talk. Those puppies are my aunt's puppies. She is a breeder who breeds golden doodle puppies. And she does a good job with them. I love when the air comes to town so much. The Blue Angels has come over to where we have been once. More common to show up in Orlando than they are where I live. Oh. I'm so sad you had to cancel. Oh my goodness. I've never seen a show, a Blue Angel show. I think when the last one happened in my town, it happened while I was in school. So I didn't get to like go. Which, yeah, would have been 20 years ago. Not 20 years ago. It would have been at least 8 years ago. Actually, yeah. They don't come to my place every year. The last time they again showed up was about 8 years ago. Okay. I think this is a pretty big farm. I do say so myself. Let's fly over here. I need more dirt. This. Okay, we're gonna make a few scarecrows here. Oh, perfect. Put that, and then I want another one just sitting out over here. I do have some news, now that I thought about it. My sibling and I are potentially talking about doing some sort of stream together. Probably a Repo 1. News, yes. News. I don't want any trees. I put a tree in. I don't want any trees. Got too scared. Yeah, Repo. It is a... It's kind of a horror game. Kind of. I don't know how else to put it. Oh, you love Repo? Okay, so you do know it. Yeah. My sibling is trying to talk me into with them on stream one day. So that might happen over the weekend. Yeah, it's a loot extraction game. Yeah. I've played it exactly once. And when I say exactly once, I mean exactly once. I technically still have the game installed. I probably need to update it. But it is, yeah. Yeah, I know. It is very stressful. And from what my sibling has said of the game too, they're not really that helpful either. They tend to cause trouble more than help it solve it. I usually back them up. Your team to get them. I could see that. The one time I played it, we played against I think the Huntsman, and no one like was quiet. Like no one was quiet, and ended up being like the last person surviving, and I had to like carry someone's head back, and I was like, I might go back for everyone else, but I'm still super new at this, so see ya. But we survived the level. Oh! I just remembered a thing. Cat, are you still around? If you are, how about them Pokemon starters? How do you feel about those? For games are great content. Yes, they are great content. I fully agree with that. What do you want to stand up? I think he wants to leave the room, turn around for 5 minutes, and then ask to come back. Okay, 1 second. Now to keep an ear out for him when he wants to come back in. I should time it. I genuinely should time it. But yeah, I don't know for certain if we will play Repo or not. It's gonna be I don't want to put anything up in the air just yet for it. But I think it will be fun. You know what? Kitty cat, come over here. Sitting down for a minute. It would be good fun, yeah. Oh. How long has it been? It hasn't even been a minute. And I hear him meowing outside now. He is such a creature of habit that I just recognize it. He's already at the door asking to come back in. This cat, I swear. He's gonna wait out there for a minute. I don't care. Well, I do care. Oh my goodness. We're getting through this field. Slowly but surely, we're getting through this field. Should I let him back in? He's outside meowing. Sounding really pathetic. I'll let him sit more. Really, because I just don't want to get up. after planting all, or hoeing all this land, I'll plant potatoes. It will look very nice. I shall decree it. You know what I just suddenly started craving? Frozen yogurt. I don't know, like, I'm not talking about like frozen yogurt as in like frozen yogurt. I'm talking about like the frozen yogurts places that you can like dogpile up as many like toppings as you want on it, and people won't fully judge you. Like Minchies and stuff like that. I'm craving that. I want like that kind of froyo. Or Sweet Frog or something like that. There we go. Yes, you want some yogurt with your top? Yes, exactly. I'm craving one of those so badly. But the only ones that are close by are like 30 minutes away. Considering that it is almost 10 o'clock my time, they're probably all closed. It's so unfortunate. There is... You used to live 3 minutes from a Sweet Frog and you're so mad that it doesn't exist where you live? Ah. That's... Oh, I hate that. Yeah, there was one place where I used to live in Georgia where it was really easy to get to like a Sweet Frog. And it was so good. There was like this watermelon one that I loved getting. Like flavor of froyo. That I loved getting. The question is what kind of toppings were you after? Were you after like mochi? Were you after the cookie dough? What kind of toppings was your favorite? You used to live in Roan, Georgia. Mine was Columbus, Georgia. We were less than 30 minutes away from the base in Georgia. There we go. You slept since then? I don't blame you. Liv, you be making Kraft Mac? Ooh, mac and cheese. That actually reminds me. I kind of want to like indulge in like my like fancy ramens now. They not really fancy ramens, like they're the normal like cheap ramens that you get. Oh, this is gonna be annoying. They're the normal cheap ramens that you get at like the regular grocery store and stuff like that. But I want like the spicy udok or whatever it's called. I want to try those. Gourmet ramen, yes. Gourmet ramen. I love staring into a bowl waiting for oil. I will always open up like a video. Like I cannot watch just sit there in the kitchen and just like stare at the food and cook, because I'm just like I'm going to burn it that way. I always have to have like some sort of like video or scrolling on my phone or doing something that doesn't involve just sitting there staring at food. Sometimes you just don't stare blankly into the other. Yeah. I used to do that, and then I started realizing I was cooking horribly like that. Like, things would just not cook well. Because I would get too impatient. And, like, things would be undercooked, or I'd stare at it long enough and forget, and, like, end up burning something. The only time I ever, like, fully watch food cooking is the Sunny Side Up eggs. Because you have to watch for that. Happens. Poor kitty cat. I've kicked him out of the room because he's asked for it, and now he's standing outside. I hear him, like, pawing at the door. I should probably let him in. Okay, I'm gonna let him in. It would be right back. You got a strawberry protein shake and it tastes nearly identical to Pocky. Oh gosh. I haven't had Pocky in forever. I love Pocky. Now I really want that. Can you tell that I'm just having like a sweet tooth like craving moment today? So, yes, cat. You're up to something? Oh no. That's never good. The only reason you had one recently, you got a bag of shit. Okay. Have you been so good at not having sweets? Just helping. See, here's the problem: is I have a horrible sweet tooth. Like, it is a horrible sweet tooth. To the point where it's probably a problem, but I could stop whenever I want to, right? That's the whole thought process. I can stop whenever I want to. Actually, I haven't had anything sweet today. So I may not have bought cosplay items to cosplay as one of the sisters from my book series. So no, you can't. I actually haven't had anything sweet today, so I can't say I didn't have anything yesterday. Yesterday I might have bought a thing at the peak. 5 figures and all. Oh, what book series is it about that you're reading that you bought the cosplay for? Oh, well, working. You lost that little weight. That's good though. I guess losing the weight thing is a good thing. Craving mac and I love having mac and cheese. Most of the time, if we make mac and cheese for dinner, we put some kind of protein in with it, like chicken or hot dogs or like beef or something like that, ground beef. ACOTAR. Ah, okay. I was going to read ACOTAR after Throne of Glass, but I have been struggling to get through Throne of Glass. I think it's purely because I'm doing a tandem read. Bless you. ACOTAR is A Court of Thorn and Roses. It's the first book in the series, so everyone just calls it ACOTAR. It's a very popular book series. Most popular on them book talks like that. I'm begging you. I'll eventually get to ACOTAR. I just gotta get through the thousands of pages that I'm currently going through with Throne of Glass. You have glass on your Kindle as well. Honestly, I think if you enjoyed ACOTAR, you will 100% enjoy Throne of Glass. It has, especially with the whole assassin thing, because I know you love assassins, I think you will really enjoy Throne of Glass, really off of that. Let's go plant your here. Also, Kat, how do you guys feel about them Pokemon starters? Really? Barnes & Noble kind of let it leak already? Well, to be fair, from what I've heard, with this latest book, with the new book that Sarah J. Maas is, like, releasing or whatever, it kind of ties into everything. It ties into, like, all the books that she's written. So, they all kind of tie together. I can't read. About my fire I love the fire dog. Pomsky, I think is the name of it. I love the gecko too. But man, okay, listen. That fire starter is going to be on 2 legs. You cannot deny that to me. Deny that. any of these growing slightly? Okay.
Lizard.
Lizard. Don't you put? Listen, it's going to be on two legs. Are we denying this? It's going to happen. Okay, we're gonna increase. No two-leg Pokemon. Listen. Oh, and you watched Romeo and Juliet? It's a good movie, isn't it? I have no hatred for that movie. In a roar. I'm just saying that little cutesy pom-pom fire starter is just gonna be on two legs. Just knowing Pokemon in general, that's just what's gonna happen. You would have said anything, you would have believed it was a Pokemon. Yeah. Oh, you can't believe- oh gosh. Can't believe it's not coming out. I haven't checked to see when it's coming out. All I know is like my sibling is not interested in seeing it. So we could say it might look sort of blue. Blue. Ah. In 2007. Hopefully they actually make it a good game. That's the only thing I worry about. Twitch bugged out? That's not good. Chat, hello? Hello, hello? Are you there? One of my faves. Let's make the pathway. And then I think we'll call it for today. Hello? I don't know why, but whenever someone goes like, hello, hello, you know the OG Pokemon barely. See, I'm kind of the same way. Like, I know some Pokemon. I'm not an obsessive Pokemon fan. Like, I don't know every Pokemon, nor probably will ever, like, you know, probably will never learn all the Pokemon. Because, oh my gosh. Alright, there's so many. But, I don't know, like, you think the person who is named Ash would be into Pokemon? You would think this. But, like, I mean, it's interesting, it's fun. It's a cute little game, cute little concept. Pokemon literally means pocket monster. but I'm not a huge, like, diehard Pokemon fan. I've played a few games. I've never defeated a game. That's about it. Third. Pokemon is literally cutthroat. Yeah. Know how well is life? I don't know. I don't think I do. Listen, when Nintendo started coming out with fun games, mine was the Animal Crossing stuff. I dived into... Wow, that looks really bad. That's your nerd stuff? Oh my gosh. I have always wanted to play D&D. Genuinely have always wanted to play D&D. But I've never had like a group of friends that'd be like, yeah, let's play D&D together. I've never had a group of friends like that. And like, I don't know enough. I don't know enough about D&D. Yeah. See, I don't know enough about D&D to DM. Because I wouldn't mind being a DM. I think that sounds fun. The problem is I've never played the game. So it's like, how do you become a DM? On a game that you've never played again before. You don't need to know anything about D&D to play as long as you have a great DM. Yeah. And I figure it's probably easy to DM. I've just never played. As long as you have notes. I mean, I would like to say that I have notes. I'm good with notes. I'm good at, like, making characters break their hearts. Yeah, that's the problem. I need to play first to have a basic understanding of the game. Because, like, yes, I've watched, like, High Rollers a few times, and, you know, all that other stuff. Like, I've listened to a few, like, D&D things, but I'm not, no way, a professional. I mean, we do have a few people. I mean, I'm down. I just can't DM until I, like, fully understand the game. You will threaten. Alrighty. That's a horrible looking path. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Fine. I'm gonna live with it. Alright. We never finished the interior of this game, of this house, now that I think about it. For some reason, I keep on forgetting. Okay. But that being said, Colormatic, I think this is gonna be about it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. We do have 4 people. Right now, do we want to do a raid? Who Sure. I don't really have anyone here that I know that I could raid. Let's see here. I mean, we could raid Joe Hills. If anyone knows Joe Hills. Yeah, all the people who I would normally raid not when they're normal. Ah! I can't find anyone to raid. Let's check let's just check Minecraft. Here's a random person who's I know nothing of them. Oh, but they're doing a cute, like... Okay, we'll probably raid them. This person called Mousy Maze. And their build is so cute. So, we'll go ahead and do that. Yeah. Anyways. Attack, yes. We shall give them love. Give them all the love we can. They seem really sweet from what I can see. Like, all their stuff is like cute cottagecore loveness. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for hanging out.
Lizard.
And Lizard. And watching and all that other fun stuff. It has been fun. It has been great. It has been grand. Yeah.
Lizard.
I shall see you guys next time. Bye-bye.